Quote from the book on reverse auctions. Through the use of web-based tools, reverse auctions can speed up the negotiation phase of the tendering process. Reverse auctions are a curious thing. While reliable tools to support online auctions have been around since at least 1997, for many procurement people they still feel as something new. And then there's a curious dispute between those who are totally against auctions and those who want to auction everything. In this video, I will aim at navigating between these extremes and recommend a way to deploy auctions in a useful way. Let's get started. Auctions are definitely a useful tool that should be part of the arsenal of every procurement team. By the way, I'm using the term auctions in a generic way here. If you're interested in the fine details of auctions and the underlying game theory, check out this video I did with my friend and colleague Wolfgang a while ago. He's an absolute rock star when it comes to designing the right auction format for a given situation in the supplier market. At a more general level, auctions are most powerful when you enjoy decent demand power and you're dealing with a solid number of qualified suppliers. In other words, supply power is quite limited. Hence the positioning of F3 on the purchasing chessboard. You probably don't need to worry about the tool. Most companies have some kind of license dormant in their ERP system, but often procurement has forgotten about this fact. From there on, it is straightforward. Familiarize yourself with the tool, run a mock auction with colleagues to ensure that you understand how it works in practice. Then you need to select a category that naturally falls on F3 in the chessboard. Here are a couple of hints to check if it will work. You are a pretty significant buyer for the category. There are plenty of suppliers that are qualified for this category in your company. The suppliers that you admit to the auction have a solid performance track record with your company. You can clearly describe the specifications for the products in the category. The last criterion is super important. You really need to be black or white on this. If there's ambiguity, some suppliers will for sure misunderstand. And this will ultimately compromise the quality of your auction, which will lead to the polarization of opinions on auctions that I talked about in the intro. But if you adhere to this simple principle, you will have a useful tool in your arsenal. Not a silver bullet for everything, but a great enhancer of efficiency when and where applicable. So there you have it, F3 reverse auctions, a purchasing chessboard method that is being held back by overblown expectations, but definitely has a place in your arsenal. Okay, now it is your turn. Where do you fall between the extremes of totally rejecting online auctions and using them across the board for everything? Let all of us know in the comments down below, and should you have a question, I will get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye!